Hi, this is His Royal Majesty Caesar St. Augustine de Buonaparte. Again, I come to you, people of the United States and the people of the international world, to bring to you a message more important than Al-Qaeda, more important than the battles going on between the Israelis and the Palestinians, more important than even the whole planet. Now, my shirt says here, I make up stuff. So, I'm going to show you something, and we're going to start this off. Oh, by the way, they did come to my house, and they started taking stuff out of my trucks. They literally vandalized my front yard, the whole yard they vandalized. They said it was, all this stuff was behind a 6-foot tall fence. I'm not going to show you pictures of that. Instead, I'm going to show you pictures of something else. Every taxpayer in the United States, 75% of their tax dollar goes to the military. So no one has a right to charge me with anything, not a misdemeanor, not a felony, not anything, so long as you people are doing this. See this picture? This is a picture of a soldier with a face blown off. This is a picture of the little boy that lost all of his arms and legs and was on TV for quite a while. The only one. It's a picture of a little girl. It's a picture of a dead little girl. This is all Iraqi victims. Here's one. He's in a hospital. Look at the look of fear on his face. There's a poor lady who was hit by shrapnel. This is in Iraq. Multiply this, what I'm showing you, multiply this times thousands, okay? And what else? Here's 3 little children. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but here's 3 little children inside of a coffin, sharing the same coffin with probably their father or relative, in total agony. Now, what would you do? There's another little kid. Now, here's something that you will really be hacked off about. This is a baby. Okay? These are all the coffins of the dead soldiers. This is a circular that I circulate across the United States. This is not made up stuff. Okay? Not made up stuff. There's a little kid sitting there. We don't even know if he's alive or dead. To understand this, as Emperor of the United States, I don't like this. I don't care what president we have, what chancellor we have in Germany, what president we have in France. This is evil. There is nothing on this planet, and no judge that could sit in any judgment of anyone else for any wrong, so long as this is going on. Now, I was attacked by the fire department, the Los Angeles police department, building and safety, tried to put a vacate notice on my house. These people are evil. I don't care how you put it. For every good that they do, they erase it completely off the face of the earth by the evil that they contribute to. As citizens of the United States, I'm asking them to not pay your taxes on April 13th. The judge gave me till April 13th to finish cleaning my yard, or not finish, but show noticeable improvement. They didn't want to wait that long. So I'm asking all the people of the United States, the porn industry, whoever, whatever industry, tell the United States government to go stuff it. Don't pay your taxes. Remember Howard Jarvis, Prop 13? There was a big tax revolt about that. It didn't last too long. It wasn't in the papers that long. They wanted to cover that up as quick as possible because he came as close as that meteor came to us by 41,000 miles. That's how close Howard Jarvis came to derailing this totally unfair, hypocritical, evil government of the United States. We do not have a steady state system, and that's what's wrong with this country. Back here on the TV, it says that the White House briefing was on today, and he's saying, "Oh, send us a form, show us some." To every of the signals, all to the United States, to show us a budget that will work. You can't. No one can show that budget unless they have all the information available, secret and public information, to be able to tell what the impact of such a study would be. You've got nothing but problems in this country. I'll be running out of time here soon. My problem here is that my life was derailed. by your government, state, federal, and local. It doesn't matter whether they knew about it or not, or whether it was intentional or not. If the fire department is so concerned about my yard, why weren't they concerned about the 600 people's homes that burned up? Why is their technology, great technology, quote unquote, not be able to do that? You know, they put numbers in restaurants and stuff, not over 80 people in a certain size restaurant. They should do that with cities. The fire department is delinquent in their responsibilities. If they were willing to be so fanatical about doing what they did to me at 20905 Hart Street, including cutting my fence and leaving it down, if they were so fanatical about doing that, then they should be just as fanatical at protecting people's homes that go by wildfires here in Southern California, all through the valley and in Malibu and all these places. There should be changes, drastic changes in how we operate in building homes, besides the fact that two-story homes are built backwards, okay? And that makes them unsafe as well as far as fire department standards as far as I'm concerned. But there's another reason for why I say they're built backwards, and it's to save water and electricity, and it's to do a number of miraculous things that were available to us when I first proposed it to the Department of Commerce in 1985. No, they would rather sit and see me suffer, destroy me. But I'll do what Gandhi did. I'll stop eating and won't drink any water, and the police department knows I've done this because I did it for 4 days in a row straight. And you think I won't do this all the way? They've already murdered me. They took 20 years out of my life and trapped me here in Los Angeles, on top of it in 2002, when the Building and Safety came after me on commercial property. This was all political. Evil, Bush, Clinton, all of this. It all is underlined under Bilderberg Group and Trilateral Commission and the big money interest. Notice these stimulus packages, they're not sending us checks. Heck with Bush, $600 per each person. There are a lot of people, homeless people, didn't get $600. Screw them. They are evil, and if you people care so little about yourself, then you deserve what you're going to get. It's that simple. And I'm not making this stuff up. This is real reality. This is honest, hardcore reality. You know, Rambo says, in his movies, he says, "I'm your worst nightmare." Well, you know what? I'm your worst reality. A nightmare you can wake up from. A reality you can't. 9/11 is not over. You think Al-Qaeda is going to quit? Some of these guys that are being released from Guantanamo are still going back to doing terrorism. Why? Because of the picture I just showed you. Remember? Little children that represent their cousins, aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces. What do you want them to do? What if this happened to every American family? What if this was your children, Mr. and Mrs. America? You know what? Bumper stickers on police cars say there's no excuse for domestic violence. Well, how about there's no excuse for this? No excuse for this. None. None at all. Get that view. Get that view real good. Remember, that's a soldier with his face blown off down here. Over here. Now I'm telling you, you had better hand over the country to me. Because if you don't have to do it totally. You can place me at the top of the list, above Congress, above the Senate, above the President even. Because I'm your best advisor. The person who's been most abused is the person most qualified to tell you where your weak points are in your financial system. We can't have a stock market that goes up and down like a roller coaster. That's not investment. You ever watch Susan Orman's program? You know, buy a car? That's a destructive investment, she calls it. Solid investment means steady state economy. And that's what has to be created, not only for the United States, but for the planet as well. Now for me, they owe me. So, my time is up. I will talk to you with another video real soon as you all maybe answer. 818-377-5237 is the number to call, or Nubleo, 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 Nubleo 217 at hotmail.com if you want to talk to me. Thanks. Bye.